It's a good place to be at this particular point in time. I didn't like it when I first went there, but I like it now because I think that a lot of the energy has swung away from London and New York in cultural terms towards Los Angeles, because it's been like out in the ether for decades over there, and everything, all the good stuff going on here has kind of passed them by. But now they're catching up, and you know, it's mainly because it's so sleepy in New York and London, so it's a good place to be. Right towards the end of the 70s, when New Wave got slightly more intelligent, you know, got bands like Talking Heads and XTC and so on. And up until then, I couldn't get in a group, you know, because I knew too many chords. If you knew any more than 3 chords, then you couldn't join a punk group. Everybody was talking about the British invasion. Everybody was talking about synthesizers, and everybody was talking about videos. And along came a guy with a catchy song and a catchy image, and so it did very well. But what was neat for me about it was that it enabled me to get the rest of my music through to a very wide audience, because most of my stuff in those days was not kind of quirky like She Blinded Me with Science. It was more atmospheric, like Airwaves or Weightless, those kind of things. Everybody was saying synth wizard, everybody was saying computer boffin, and I suppose I only had myself to blame, because I very much encouraged that image, which I kind of took from my father, who is like the original mad scientist. But I felt sensitive about it, and I felt very much that people were missing the point, that there was a whole other aspect to what I was doing that was more sensitive than that was more emotional than that, and that by grouping me in with the electronics people, they were, you know, only scratching the surface on what I did.